So today I built this massive, what do you want to call this? Like a Thunderdome? I don't really know what to call this thing. Arena, that's the better term. A massive arena, basically. It's specifically designed for Leviathans to fight in. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be essentially pitting a bunch of different Leviathans against each other to see, who's the strongest Leviathan in Subnautica. And I am going to include the modded Leviathan. So that's why I made this arena so ginormous. We already captured a Reaper Leviathan earlier. During construction of this facility, bro just could not stay out of this area, and he decided he wanted to stay in here. So I don't really mind, because he's gonna get beat up anyways. This our whole little area right here. You can see all the glass. This is where we're gonna be standing to, view the fight. There's also these observatories right here, so we can see it a little more up close, because these sort of like stick out into the actual arena itself. And then we got our little turret right here at the bottom. It's offline right now. It's not really programmed to shoot at anything. That's the only reason this Reaper is still living in here, right? So we got the Reaper Leviathan, obviously. He showed up early. I'm not sure why he's here so early. He must be an early riser or whatever. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know why he's here so early. But the Reaper Leviathan is one of the Leviathans that are going to be fighting tonight. We got the Sea Dragon, Ghost Leviathan. We got the SILENCE Leviathan. Don't know. It was really hard to capture him, but we got him. We got him in like a little cage. He keeps teleporting around, going invisible like we can't see him. But we got him. We got the Bloop Leviathan, a really fat Leviathan. That one was really hard to catch. We have the BLAZA Leviathan, which is like a really large gummy worm. And then we also have we got the Gulper Leviathan. All right. Not sure how he's going to stack up against the competition. So without further ado, let's get this fight started. So I'm going to get the Leviathans in here and then we'll begin. The way we're going to measure this fight as well is we're going to have them fight for 3 minutes. I got a timer right here. We're going to let them fight for 3 minutes straight using our trusty echelon vehicle mod right here, because it shows us the health of each Leviathan we're looking at. So whoever has the lowest health of the fight is obviously going to be, amongst the losers. Whoever has the highest health out of all the Leviathans here tonight, that's who's going to be the winner. Nobody start fighting yet, all right? Just chill out, all right? It's still daytime out. Y'all can do some preparation in those corners and whatnot. Look at the Bloop trying to eat the glass. He's trying to eat the audience. Get the freak out of here. Oh, forgot to mention, there's going to be 3 rounds. We're going to do 3 rounds of this, just to make sure. All right, so now we're going to turn the damage off and the fight will begin. All right, so in 3, 2, and 1. Boom, damage is off. I'm going to go into survival mode. Wait, no. Turn the power back on. We can't see anything. Hold on, turn the power back on. Okay, no, they got to be fighting each other. Okay, yeah, no, they are hitting each other. Okay, the Reaper just got a solid little hit on the Silence, and the Silence just disappeared. All right, he's using his little cheap abilities to teleport away. I'm kind of interested to see if the Sea Dragon's going to do anything as far as like, oh no, he's getting beat up over there. What the freak? Hello, sir. How's it going? Man, you want to appear in front of me? Hey, don't appear in front of the camera. Okay. Sea Dragon taking bites out the Ghost Leviathan. That's all I can see. Can the Silence shut the freak up? Dang, bro. He keeps roaring in my ear. The Reaper's down there I told you the Reaper was going to get stomped up in here, but the Reaper's down there getting bullied. The Bloop Leviathan has been in that same corner the entire night. I mean, he's going to have to come up that corner if he wants to get anything done. And the Gulper is over there. He's stuck over there too. I don't even think the Bloop can do any damage. Oh, no, they're ramming each other. I'm seeing some action. I'm seeing some action going on here. I see blood flying. Okay, hold on. Look at this Reaper Leviathan. The Reaper, he's still trying to get me. I'm not a part of the challenge. Y'all are supposed to be fighting. Wait, my timer hasn't been on. Okay, my timer wasn't on. It's on now. We got like 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh, keep your tongue in your mouth, sir. Hey, that's not regulation. Whoa, hold on. Well, I don't like that. Not one bit. Get away from the camera doing that. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Silence has cut all sound from the arena. We can no longer hear anything. The audience is now in the blind and deaf, essentially. Okay, there we go. Our sound is back. No, it's not. Okay, all I can hear is him. Is the Bloop okay in that corner? What's going on with him over there? Is he lights out? What's going on? He's just floating over there. Okay, the Silence is once again. He's cut the sound from the arena once again. I don't know why he keeps doing that. He's low-key making me. Oh, I'm seeing some fire over here. Some fire action. Okay. Nope, the Silence just ate the brunt of that fire attack. That's what I was hoping to see some of that exciting action. Although he is damaging the arena a little bit, Sea Dragon, I might have to dock your pay. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't be damaging the equipment now. Okay, the Ghost Leviathan, he's finally coming out of the little corner that he was in the entire round, basically. I think the Bloop is like out. I think he's lights out or something. Well, I don't know what's wrong with him. He hasn't fought any. I don't even think he can fight for real, because his mouth is too big. He can't bite anyone. All he can do is swallow people whole. And all the opponents here, are like 3 times his size, or the same size as him. So he can't really do much here. Okay, the sea dragon just took another hit. Yo, Silence, if you cut the sound from the arena one more time, I swear, bro, I'm gonna have a problem with you. Low key, I'm rooting for somebody to beat up the Silence. How much time we got? We got 14 seconds. 14 seconds, bro. Everybody get their last little hits in. All right, the sea dragon just took another hit. The Reaper Leviathan looks like he's trying to make a name for himself. Look at him going after the sea dragon. He says size don't matter to him. Okay, okay. He all up on him. He in there. Okay. Nope, the timer. Nope, the time is cut. No, speed. Hold on. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Whoa, I didn't mean to pull up my debug menu. Hold on, turn that off. Stop the fight. Oh, shoot. The sea dragon is lights out. Medic. Okay, hold on. We need to analyze what the freak just happened. Okay. Hey, y'all can't come after this vehicle now. Y'all need to watch out, for real. Somebody is glitching my sound out. What's that noise I'm hearing? Okay, now we can take it. Okay, so we got a little snapshot of everybody's health. Let's see, the Silence has 98,000 health, 10,000. So for purposes of the challenge, we're gonna give the Silence we're gonna give him 5,000 health, just like everyone else, because all the Leviathans have 5,000. So he has 10, so 1,435. So the Silence has 3,565 health. Let's remember that. He took 1,435 like units of damage. The Reaper Leviathan sitting at 2,214, which is kind of on the lower end. It's okay, you know, nothing too crazy. Ghost Leviathan has a little more health than the Reaper, sitting at 2,368. The BLAZA Leviathan got beat up with 1,815. The Bloop Leviathan, I'm not seeing his health. So the Bloop Leviathan, I can't see his health. So even if I could see his health, I don't think he can fight back. We're gonna take the Bloop Leviathan out of this challenge because he can't really fight like the other Leviathans can. The Gulp Leviathan sitting at 4,000 health out of 5,000. And then obviously we saw what happened to the Sea Dragon. We didn't actually see his tentacles on the left side over there. He's laid out. The winner of this round would be the Gulper Leviathan. I mean, he's sitting at 4,000 out of 5,000. So he has the most health remaining. But I'll see y'all in round 2. So I'll be right back. I gotta reset this arena. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at round 2. Remember, the Bloop Leviathan can no longer make it to this challenge because he cannot fight any of the other Leviathans. Go. All right, there we go. Here we go. All right, the fight is starting. Let's see who wants to make a name for themselves tonight. Okay, the Silence. Every time the fight starts, the first thing the Silence does, he uses his little ability to get away, teleport, you know, move around the arena, let everyone else fight first, basically. That's his whole strategy. I think the reason the Sea Dragon got beat up so bad, yep, he's getting attacked right now by, what is that, the Reaper Leviathan? Is he doing it again? No, he's not? Okay. Nope, he's using the same fire attack early. He's not hitting anybody with it, though. He's just spraying all over the place like a madman. He sprayed all over the company equipment. Yo, we're docking your pay again for the first ring. Yo, Sea Dragon, you might be taking the fattest L's tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're getting bullied around this arena. Like, you're the main Leviathan who's taking, dang. He's the main Leviathan who's been taking damage. Where's the Silence at? Did he leave the arena? I haven't seen. There he is. Get over here, Silence. Do some combat. The game just froze. They broke the. Dang, what the freak was that? Is the Gulp Leviathan down for the count, or is he just like slithering on the floor? I think he's all right. My game is freezing. What's going on here? Oh, there we go again. The game is dying. Oh my gosh. It's because this stupid Silence Leviathan. Yo, I'm gonna restrict him from. Dang, he's hitting him. He's hitting him though. I see straight yellow blood coming out his body. Hopefully the Sea Dragon doesn't die again this time, because you know he was getting absolutely mauled this time around. Okay, the BLAZA Leviathan went for a little bite on the Ghost Leviathan spear end. The freaking Reaper Leviathan and Gopher, what are they doing over there? Are they kissing? Are they kissing each other during the fight? What y'all got going on over there? He's trying to fight another Reaper. There's another Reaper outside the arena interfering. Yo, I got something for him. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna bring that dang alien rifle out and it's gonna be over for his junk. He's messing up my income, my money flow, my cash. So the Silence Leviathan this round, he doesn't seem to be as active as he was in the first round. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, he's just like hiding around. So low key, I'm about to disqualify him. If he goes invisible one more time without attacking somebody, okay, yeah. You might be disqualified for this round, my guy. You're not like contributing to the effort. Ghost Leviathan's doing whatever the freak he's doing over there. BLAZA Leviathan's going after someone. No, he's not. He's just going after a wall. Okay. Everybody seems to be just sitting in their own corners. The Reaper Leviathan's been doing the most action, I think, all night. I feel like. Is he even biting? Is he biting the Ghost Leviathan, or is he just trying? Well, this stupid Reaper on the outside, he's messing up our whole flow of the combat. Oh, there goes the timer. That was the timer. We can let it run for an extra 10 seconds, though. Extra 10 seconds. Last little 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're done. We're done here. Round has ended. Now, my game's frozen again. Oh my gosh, what the freak is this sea dragon doing to the arena? What is that? What substance is that? What did he just expel all over me? Alright, so sea dragon's sitting at 214. Oh my gosh, Sea Dragon, the fight is over. He just let off a freaking nuke in the arena. Oh my gosh, yeah, my game is dying. My game is dying. It's a potato. My game is a potato. Oh my gosh, what was that? My audio just stuttered. I can't even measure the contestant. The game is frozen. Pause the game. Do something. Regain control. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know what this is. What? Nope, Subnautica has stopped responding. No alt tab, no alt tab. Hold on. The challenge might be it might need to get postponed. They're killing my laptop right now. Holy crap. Okay, hello, testing 1, 2. Are we back? Are we live? All right, now we can examine who was the winner of this little bout tonight. So, let's do speed 0, right? We're gonna take a look. So the BLAZA Leviathan has 4,895 health. Kind of on the higher side, so he didn't do much fighting tonight, either that or he was tussling with people and he was weaving everything. The Sea Dragon, once again, he's just getting beat up by everybody. He's got 2,413 health. Who is that? That's the Reaper Leviathan with 3,059. So really the Ghost Leviathan has 3,740 health. The Silent, he has almost all of his health. He barely took any damage this round, so I'm really gonna disqualify him, right? Because you have to do a certain amount of fighting if you're going to be in this ring, you know? You can't just hide the whole time, I'm sorry. And then we got the Ghost Leviathan sitting at 4,335. So, if we had to declare an overall winner, I would say it was the BLAZA Leviathan of this little round right here. Okay, we gotta postpone the fight. I'm gonna come back later and finish recording this video because there's currently a tornado that just came out of nowhere. I'm not sure what the freak is going on. We'll come back later on whenever the weather is not trash anymore. But other than that, those were all the fights we were gonna host tonight. Can you move? Oh my god. Those were all the fights we were gonna host tonight. In the future, you know, if you want to see me do this more, feel free to let me know. Why is there a stalker in the arena? How are y'all getting it? I need to up the security for real, bro. All these unauthorized creatures keep sneaking in here. All right, and it's making me upset. But yeah, other than that, that is all I had for y'all. Thank you for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Brother, y'all need to look at all these biters. Nope, the frames are dying. Here we go. It's time to get out of here.